I just had the most wonderful dream. It was that tomorrow at 8 Eastern Time, I would be doing Masking for Trouble with Lauren Adams. And guess what? It's not a dream, it's happening. So get a sheet mask, tune in tomorrow for Instagram Live, and hang out with us. See you there.
Hello.
Hello. There
What
you
a
are.
what a treat.
Hi, Lauren.
How are you, friend? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a
Been
minute.
a long minute. It's funny, we know each other through the stunning, talented Kevin Michael Murphy,
I love Kevin. Yes.
a Ridge, and then my friend Caitlin Brodnick just messaged me to say like, "Oh my gosh, I went to college. We went to college together."
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, Andrew and I are connected all over the place.
We're like this.
We're very connected.
I feel like I'm connecting with friends a little bit more often now in quarantine than I would be in day-to-day life. Is that true for you too?
Yes.
More.
I never talk to my high school girlfriends every week, and now we have a happy hour every week.
Wow, every week. So easy to be like, hey girl, didn't see you, didn't know you were there. But I was so busy. But it's like, you were at home.
You ain't busy. I know when people, has this been happening too? When people on like a Zoom happy hour are like, oh, I gotta go, my phone's dying. I'm like, excuse me, you're at home. Plug it in.
For sure. Lauren, what have you been up to?
I've been cooking a lot.
Okay.
I've been cooking a lot of treats. You're vegan.
Yes. I brought a snack with me. Did you bring a snack for this?
I should have brought a dang snack. What'd you bring?
I brought a pie. I made this last night. This is so good. Like, I actually had to tell my therapist about it. I was like, I've got no cause for complaint. I have so much to be grateful right now.
But it's hard still.
It's hard
That's
still.
life.
But you know what? A chocolate pie will make everything. Oh my God. You will totally have energy after eating a chocolate pie slice to like go and burn down the patriarchy. That's cool.
You need it. What's in that little treat?
Oh, it's a couple of things. Like I made a crust out of oatmeal and chocolate, like cocoa powder and some syrup. And then this, like, honestly, like I used some protein powder as well as coconut cream from the can. And then I had these marshmallows in the cabinet that had gotten like totally dried up. So I used them as like a crunchy topping.
You've done some Corona cooking, which is just like putting a little, what do we have?
Exactly. Everybody's a food blogger now.
It's true. Well, I love looking at food photos. I even love looking at like a gross food photo. Like I like to look at like the CC's Pizza hashtag on Instagram and just see like what kind of nonsense they're putting on pizza. I like a 50s Jello casserole just because it's gross, but I like looking at gross foods too. I feel like we're doing a lot of like, okay, well, this recipe calls for this. We don't have that, but we do have this. We'll just put that in.
Yes. I feel like Corona cooking is all about like, what do I have? What can I do with it? It's like a game show. Like everybody is a contestant on Top Chef now, basically.
Yep.
Wait, Iron Chef. Everyone's a contestant on Iron
On
Chef.
Iron Chef. And you have to use your secret ingredients, what's in your pantry. I'm sorry, I'm just taking off my brows. You have to put on makeup for Zoom sometimes. You just have to.
You know what? You are absolutely right. And actually, what I'll be posting tomorrow, or you know what? I'll do it tonight. You go on The Strategist, which is, I think...
I love The Strategist. I've written for them.
Have you really? You've written for Strategist?
I have a cute little article about my favorite slippers.
Oh.
I have to tell you that my very sweet fiance heard me say I don't have a snack, and he brought me a snack. I gotta go get it. Hold on. That's a treat.
Go get it.
Let's see what it is.
And so today we're going to do a little spa night with you guys. I am cozy in bed, and Lauren is in her bathroom. Lauren, what is
the snack? It's just he made me a special Chex mix of like, there's nuts and chocolate chips and some little Parmesan crisp and some popcorn.
I love it. What a sweetheart. You need
Thanks,
to
fiance.
Let's give people a little clue on what we're doing.
Yes. So I just started Masking for Trouble on my Instagram because I was like, in between acting gigs, you gotta like find some creative stuff to do. And so I loved skincare, and my friends were always like asking me skincare questions. And so during this pandemic time, like skincare, I'm always like, oh, I have the time. Like I gotta just do all the steps. So I'm leaning in. I just used Pharmacy's Green Clean to take my little cleansing balm to take my makeup off. I'm actually going to ask you what you think I should do. I have 3 masks
Okay.
that I
Ooh.
brought.
Ooh. Okay. Well, what are the choices? Which are the masks?
Okay, so I have a Kiehl's Turmeric Cranberry Seed Energizing Mask. It's a brightening mask.
Okay. Oh, I have that one. I love that.
Okay, very, very good. And then I also have a SkinCeuticals Photocorrective Calming Botanical Mask.
Calming mask, SkinCeuticals. That's a great cosmeceutical line.
And yeah, their stuff's so great. I'm using one of their retinols and it's great. And then I have this, do you know this company Winged? I know it's all
Tell us about
backwards.
that.
It's a female-owned indie brand. They do CBD. They do, and it's all vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free. They do a CO2 extraction of the CBD, full-spectrum hemp, organically grown, non-GMO.
Wow. Amazing. I mean, I think you should do that one.
It's great, and it's their like radiance mask, and it's just really hydrating and like creamy. So, okay, hold on, I'm gonna rinse. What are you gonna do?
Well, I got this box a little while ago from La Mer, and
Oh
my God,
stand the sheet masks. You always tell me I think I asked you once what's the best, and you were like the La Mer sheet mask.
I do. La Mer sheet masks are great. I love La Mer. And Georgia Louise is a friend of mine. I love her, and she does all the celebrity facials, so I really trust her judgment.
Yeah,
She like the eye concentrate and the moisturizing cream and all that fun stuff. So it also included a sheet mask, and this is the Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask. So I picked out this one. The treatment lotion is something you can use kind of like a serum before you do all of your moisturizers and stuff. So I wanted to use this. Before we get started, though, I wanted to check in with everybody who's on here and just let you know, like, guys, this is Spa Night, and Lauren is like the expert. Like, I think even more than most like skincare people, Lauren's like the expert on face masks, just because you have done so much research and so much trial and error.
yeah.
I feel like you're really unbiased, and I really appreciate that.
Well, I don't. Even if people send me stuff, when they do, I always tell them my reviews are honest. So like,
That's good. And so much stuff is sponsored content now, so it's like honestly, you can
even if it's SponCon, I'll say like, sure, I won't agree to it unless they know that I'm gonna be honest about it.
I hear ya. I'm so proud of you. I love
And
that.
the right brands like Winged, I did a sponsored thing with them, and I was like, listen, Masking for Trouble don't lie. We give honest reviews, like even if you're paying me. So that's the deal. And they were like, okay, and their shit's great. So
I love that. I love that. Well, hey, listen,
so they knew just like they were like, okay, we'll say yes because we know our shit's good. So
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like credibility is everything, right?
oh yeah, for sure.
We have
I'm just
incredible, unbiased Lauren Adams with us from Masking for Trouble. Leave your questions. Like, let's make this interactive. Bring us your skincare questions. Like, do you want to know about detoxifying masks? Do you want to know about blackheads? Do you want to know about moisturizing masks? Do you want to know like about the different types of materials they make them out of? Like, leave your questions below, and we will answer them.
I went into like a big deep dive. I feel like you're vegan. I'm trying to like. There we go. There I am. I had a bunch of people asking me about because they were feeling bad about all the packaging that comes with the mask, and so people were like, also get in New York. You can be using one of their retinol.
You know about detoxifying masks? Do you want to know about blackheads? Do you want to know about moisturizing masks? Do you want to know like about the different types of materials they make them out of? Like, leave your questions below, and we will answer them.
I went into like a big deep dive. I feel like you're vegan. I'm trying to like. There we go. There I am. I had a bunch of people asking me about because they were feeling bad about all the packaging that comes with the mask, and so people were like, is there a low or no packaging sheet mask? And the short answer is no, there isn't. There are a couple companies like Origid. Have you heard about them?
No, tell me about them.
They're an awesome indie brand, and they're everything's organic, and most of their line is low or no packaging, or plastic-free packaging. Sorry. No packaging doesn't exist. That would just be loose skincare products. But their sheet mask is like doesn't have a backing on it. It's just the mask in there without like an additional plastic sheet. And the outside is made of paper. There is a liner inside because it's a wet mask, so you have to put a liner inside. So that was like the lowest footprint mask I could find.
Well, that gives me a lot of inspiration. Oh, and look who just joined us. Young Beck is here. Hi, Young Beck. You guys, if you have K-beauty questions, Young Beck is another good person. So be sure and ask us all your questions. But Lauren, you are a big fan of K-beauty products, aren't you?
Yes, I got into K-beauty when I was living in New York. Do you go to 0035mm in Chinatown?
First of all, no. Second of all, how do you know all these amazing places? Tell me.
0035mm is like pretty much, it's K-beauty, it's got J-beauty, it's got all your Asian beauty needs there. They have an online too. During this pandemic, please support a local cool New York business. It's 0035mm.com.
Should we put links in our stories afterwards?
Mm-hmm. They're so great. And they have everything you could ever need. And the salespeople there are so incredibly knowledgeable. So I got into it in New York, and then I ended up going to Korea. I do shows for the troops. We do some comedy shows for the troops.
Oh my God.
Every year between Christmas and New Year's. So it's like a bunch of comedians from UCB New York, a couple guys from Groundlings in LA, and we all go overseas. And we've been to Korea twice because there's so many U.S. troops in Korea. So I've gotten to go, and just like everyone else would be like, oh, I'm going to just sleep during our day off. And I'd be like, I got to go into town. 9 stores I need to hit up.
Go shopping. Yeah, there's probably things you can find and technologies you can find out there that you wouldn't find here unless you were in a really lucky like town or Koreatown.
Yeah, so like in New York, it was the type of thing where like when I did all my research, I was like, there's not going to be anything I couldn't also get in New York. But a lot of it was so much cheaper in Korea. So it was like, oh, I can get this essence that I would have normally, the Misa essence that I would have normally paid like $50 for was $18. Because it was like on an insane sale. So I'm busting out my mask.
Okay.
Is that all right?
How did you prep your skin before you did this? You took off your makeup, right?
I took off my makeup, and then, I forgot my little toning pad. I have a toning pad that I forgot to put on.
Oh my God.
And I was just going to tone. Is there something else I should be doing?
Well, I mean, the toning pad sounds good. For me, I decided I want to help hydrate my skin before I did the mask. So I'm putting a little bit of this. This is from Brush Beauty.
Ooh.
She's a makeup artist, Julia Dalton Brush. That's her real name. Her last name is Brush.
And she's a makeup artist?
Yeah, she married a guy named Brush. But this is their Venus facial mist with spearmint and rosebud and witch hazel. And so I'm just going to give myself a little mist of this, and then hopefully it'll help lock in the moisture.
Oh, that's a
treat. If you have questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below.
I'm going to grab my toning pads.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, K-beauty, oftentimes the mask is like the last step.
Mm-hmm.
In some K-beauty, there's people who are way more knowledgeable than me, but like sometimes people do their mask as their last step. Like they do their full skincare and then they seal it in with their mask.
Okay. You like to do? Or does it depend on the mask?
It depends on the mask. I sometimes double mask if I'm like, I'm really dry.
Okay.
So if I do any like pore clearing or clarifying or like tightening or anything like that, I always will do something hydrating afterwards. I'm, speaking of K-beauty, using these Purito all-in-one mild pads. I use this company's sunscreen too. I really like it. If any other Strat fans out there, Rio Vieira Newton loves this brand and their sunscreen. And so this is like a little like cleansing pad and toner and a little acid and AHA all in one.
A little bit of everything. Tiff Griff 22 says, I'm a total love SoCo Glam.
SoCo Glam is such a good site for buying your K-beauty wares. Amazing. One would say like the original like mainstream online Korean marketplace.
Okay. I like that you're using pads, skincare pads too. I like the magic pads. Have you tried those?
No.
I have to get you the information for those because the magic pads are great because they're like glycolic acid plus
Oh,
hyaluronic acid. So it's like you're exfoliating when you use it, but you're like got the glycolic, but then you're also like physically wiping away dead skin cells, and then you're leaving behind hyaluronic acid. It's also
moisture.
moisturizing. Isn't that perfect?
That's a dream. My mask has two sides, so I always just like squeeze the essence out and like rub it in my hands and neck.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, there's always a little bit left afterwards, isn't there?
Hmm.
If Griff says, "Oh, where do you get those?" The magic pads, you can get them online. Actually, he just can't. He's a makeup artist and hairstylist. You can get them on his website. Are we doing this? Is it time to do masks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm using the Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask from La Mer. Not a sponsor, just a fan of La Mer. Oh, there she goes.
So I also, when it's like a jelly mask, this is a biocellulose mask, I put it on with the pad because it's easier to maneuver, and then I'll peel that off.
Whoa. I've never seen somebody do that before.
Yeah, it's just makes it stiffer and easier to manipulate. When I leave the thing on, I can get a closer target to my actual face before I have to look at my insane brows under this. Do you see them? I've left them alone during pandemic, so they're
I'm
really
jealous. I actually have to pencil in my brows.
well. I'm very lucky because I was a 90s sperm brow, you know, like those tiny little pencil sperm brows, like with a tail. It was like a little tail on it,
Uh-huh.
but
Oh
they
my
grew
God,
back.
so
So,
cold.
yeah.
This
Is that a gummy mask or a paper?
This is like a cloth paper mask.
Hmm. Mine is a little biocellulose, so it's probably like a coconut husk or something. I gotta look and see what it is.
So like my mask isn't going to stick quite as well as yours because I haven't shaved
You
today.
have your hair.
Yeah, exactly. So I was actually thinking of doing half a mask, but this is the one that La Mer sent me most recently. So I was like,
You
let me
should
do this.
trim and then put it on your head
I should have done that. You know what?
next time.
I have a question for you. Do you
Yeah.
ever? What if I do this?
Yeah, do that. If
There we
you
go.
from Seth, who brought me my snacks, I'll always offer to snip a mask for him.
I have to say, Lauren, this La Mer mask has so much stuff in it. Like I'm literally able to like coat my entire arms.
Look at this.
Oh my god!
Um,
Wow, that's a lot of product there too, huh?
yeah, they did not skimp, and it's like a lotiony. I'm sure yours is too. It's like a white creamy lotion situation.
This one feels like very lightweight. This like treatment lotion. Just to be clear, this is not like moisturizing lotion. This is like skincare lotion, kind of like skin prep. Like I remember when Lancome came out with the Genifique, and this was something that this feels kind of similar to it. But I love La Mer now. So Shay Bird 08 says, I just started using La Mer. What is your favorite product for them? Ooh, that's a great question. So I really like a lot of different La Mer products. I've been a fan of theirs for a long time, and I've gotten to do some photo shoots with them and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say that I'm biased, but like I definitely had the chance to like learn a lot about their products. I really, really like their cleansing gel. It's frankly like all the La Mer products, they're expensive, but
Yeah.
cleansing gel, it's a huge bottle. It's like almost 7 ounces. And
Oh, is it really?
7 ounces. That's like a really big bottle of cleanser, and it's really deeply cleansing. It's moist. It's not going to strip your skin either. So I'm a big fan of that. Their lip balm is really nice. It's got like a really subtle mint flavor in it. But you know what? I should show you my favorite La Mer product that you may not know exists. I will be right back.
Ooh. Meanwhile, I'm using this Winged Beauty CBD Radiance Facial Sheet Mask. I just found out about this indie-owned female brand that does CBD masks, and because I've been wearing my face mask while I've been out in the world, not giving anyone corona or getting corona, my skin has been getting like really irritated here, and so I'm hoping this little CBD will do some calming. I had a lot of luck. You were saying you were getting into CBD products. I had a lot of luck with my psoriasis and CBD.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
CBD is so healing. It really is.
Okay, you went and got your favorite product from La Mer.
I did. I got one of my favorite La Mer products. This is one that not everybody knows about, but La Mer makes makeup now. So this one, oh, look, there's you. This is the La Mer compact foundation. So this is actually liquid makeup, but it's one of those ones that's got the little sponge, like a sponge applicator on it.
Yeah.
And so it's a cushion. That's
A
what we
cushion
call it.
compact, which is so K-beauty.
So K-beauty. That really like that's where this like technology came from.
They love a cushion compact.
And what I discovered about this is that this it's great for if you. I like to do this. I'll tell you this. So what I like to do is I like to recommend that people you carry around like a full-size bottle of liquid foundation, like you keep that at home. Like you keep your liquid foundation bottle at home.
Yeah.
And you use these for just touching up your foundation on the go.
On the go.
Yeah. Like I do feel like liquid foundations when they're in the little compacts, like you go through the cushion makeup a little faster than you might otherwise. So cost-wise, I think it's great to use the pump bottles first, and
At home.
do that at home, and then after that, use these compacts for touch-ups. But I love this formula. It's super easy to use, super fresh. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That's great. When I lived in New York, which 2 years ago now, oh my gosh, it feels so weird to be away for so long. I used to go to see my therapist on 31st, 4th Street, and then I used to, because I would cry off all my serums and sunscreens, I would walk to the Sephora in Herald Square, and I would treat myself, because I had done therapy, to the most fancy serums I could find in the Sephora to moisturize my face.
Aw, makeup really is like a treat, isn't it?
It was. I was like, I cried off all my serums and sunscreens when I was in therapy, so now I need to go and like treat myself. And so I'd like hit up that La Mer, I'd hit up the Sunday Riley. I was hitting up the good stuff, you know?
How is Sunday Riley products?
I really like the Good Genes. That's their lactic acid. I really like that. That really, I like see such an intense brightness from that. So that to me is the highlight of their line.
They're like an indie luxury brand.
Yes.
Andrea says she loves Masking for Troubles, and she says, yes, liquid foundation does not travel well. No, it doesn't. It so does not.
It doesn't.
I actually like, you know what? Like when I was doing Georgia Louise's makeup, when she first got that contract with La Mer, I used to bring the compact cushion foundations with me, because then it meant like I already knew her color, so I didn't need to carry too much with me.
That's smart.
So I'm curious, just to reiterate for anybody who's just joining, like what questions you have about skincare. Lauren and I are here answering them and enjoying spa night. And I'm also snacking. I've got my little chocolate pie that I made.
And I have my snack as well. Now, eating in a mask, my tip for that is you snip this. If you cut here and just tuck that lip away, you open up this whole area for snacking. So if you need to snack, you just cut the upper lip right in half and tuck it under. You don't need that much skincare right here.
For this, I should have realized. Hi, Sarah. Hi, John. Hi, Shay. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Santoshe. I hope that's how I said your name right. Daniela Milton, if you're still here, hi, Daniela. Thanks for coming. Daniela's my agent.
Hi.
Hi.
You stand a rep.
Yeah.
Love
how does your skin feel?
My skin feels good. This mask I did for the first time a couple weeks ago and loved it. They also sent me a CBD body oil that I really loved. It's a very cute brand. Ooh, best vitamin C serum. Is it worth the big money? Currently using Mad Hippie. Mad Hippie's a good little like natural indie brand. I like their stuff. My vitamin C
in my cabinet. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So like the vitamin C that everybody like loses their shit over is the SkinCeuticals CE ferulic acid. Everyone like loses their mind over that, and it is expensive, but it's really freaking good because since SkinCeuticals is legit. If you're looking for a less expensive vitamin C, I had really great results with Claris, Klaris. It's a K-beauty company. We already talked about Soho Glam. Yep, and cut that upper lip. Just snip. So the Claris freshly juiced vitamin C drops, that's like a really affordable, good little entry level vitamin C. And just make sure your vitamin C's don't go bad. Keep them in the fridge if it's going to get too hot or too like muggy in your bathroom. If they change in color at all or start to smell, they're rancid. Don't put them on your face.
Yeah,
Or
vitamin C is one of the ones you have to like use it up. Like, don't just let it sit there for like months on end, because then you're
Yeah.
wasting your money, and it's
Yeah.
not going to work so well by the time
in
you're
our Brooklyn apartment, my sister and I used to just split a bottle of vitamin C and keep it in the fridge because our bathroom didn't have a window, so it would get too muggy in there. And it, not that it's going to hurt your skin, it just won't be potent anymore. It's like then you're not doing anything. You're just putting a weird brown juice on your face.
Exactly.
Don't do nothing.
L-ascorbic acid. That's a really,
Do you
really
use a vitamin C? I use one every day.
I do use vitamin C. This is one that I got recently. It's from a brand called Majestic Pure.
Ooh,
This is
fancy.
a vitamin C that I really like. And, you know, it's just a really good product. Glycerin, L-ascorbic acid, just like I was saying. And it's lightweight because a lot of times, like, there's so many products that are so heavy. So I just like this is a vitamin C that's really not, like, it's good for all skin types. Like, I can use it, like, for the T-zone, and it's not going to break me out.
For you, you're like always thinking about the layering with the skincare because you're a makeup artist. So you're always thinking about the next step.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there's a lot of products that are really good out there for personal use. Like, there's this one client who was using, like, a treatment mask that was meant to be one you could wear all day. And she would put that on before she would come see me for makeup. And then every single time I did her makeup, well, not every single time because we nipped this in the bud, but first 2 or 3 times that we did her makeup, I sat there, I was like, oh my God, her skin is just peeling every single time. Like,
Pill.
thick. And I realized it was because she'd been doing a face mask before and left some kind of a residue that would start to peel. So the first couple times, after the first time that happened, I brought an airbrush and I learned how to airbrush like the liquid foundation that we liked for her, and that helped.
Because it would just be on top. You're not disrupting the mask, right?
Exactly.
You're smart. Way to MacGyver that.
On New Year's Eve a couple of years ago, I had a friend who was doing makeup for one of the other celebrities that was there. I was doing Sashir Zameda.
My friend Sashir! I love her!
Huh. Oh my God, me too!
We're UCB buds.
Oh, that's
R.I.P.
Oh my God. Yeah, Sashir's great. She's great.
Her makeup always looks so gorgeous when you do it. Such a nice, beautiful, you like just shimmer her up and,
I know. You know what? The fact that she just has this bright smile, like, makes it so much easier too.
Yeah, she's got gorgeous teeth. I'll say it.
You were right. You know what? It's her birthday next week.
I sometimes emulate an eye makeup look I saw Sashir do at a party. And this is like a chill, casual, like mutual friend party, not like a fancy red carpet situation. Sure. And she just had fresh skin, and then she had a gold liquid eyeliner. And I think about it, I dream about that liquid eyeliner on her beautiful skin, and I sometimes will just do like a copper winged liner. Sashir did it, and I'm copying her.
I love that idea. Yeah, she's got amazing style. I love working with her. We did the math one time, and I'd done her makeup probably 150 times. That's literally how much. Isn't that crazy? So, hello to everybody who's just joining us. Hi, Michael. Hi, Neoplastonista. The Willow Spa Coffee Bar. Hello, welcome to Spa Nights.
Ooh, we love a spa coffee moment.
Miss Megan, Iron Railroad. Hi, Jonathan Amaro. Everybody, hello everyone. So I'm just asking people, like, what questions do you have about skincare? Lauren and I will ask you, answer your questions the best we can. And if you're joining, I'm doing the La Mer Treatment Lotion Hydrating Mask. And which one are you doing?
I'm doing this Winged Beauty Radiance Facial Sheet Mask. CBD, snow mushrooms, aloe, and shea butter.
Nice. That's a nice, good mix of ingredients.
It is.
And Andrea, thank you for sending in a question. Let's see this. Do you have a mask you like congestion, like blackheads? Lauren?
Okay. The ultimate the OG, the all-time favorite, affordable, like your mom used it, the Aztec Secret Clay Mask with apple cider vinegar. It is a vacuum. It will suck everything out of your pores. It is not real, but I'm telling
Eve, a couple of years ago, I had a client and a friend who was doing makeup for one of the other celebrities that was there. I was doing Sashir Zameda.
my
And,
friend Sashir. I love her.
Oh my God, me
We're
too.
UCB buds.
Oh, that's
R.I.P.
yeah. She's got amazing style. I love working with her. We did the math one time, and I'd done her makeup like probably like 150 times. That's literally how much. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
And Andrea, thank you for sending in a question. Let's see this. Do you have a mask you like with congestion like blackheads? Lauren?
Okay. The ultimate, the OG, the all-time favorite, affordable, like your mom used it, the Aztec Secret Clay Mask with apple cider vinegar. It is a vacuum. It will suck everything out of your pores. It is not for the faint of heart. It is real. But I'm telling you, like,
Really?
use apple cider vinegar, use water, use just water. But if you can handle it, if you put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, oh, my friend Jackie's here. Hi, JJ. That is like the tightest, tautest pore cleansing mask of all time.
Amazing. Yeah, that stuff, they sell it at the healthy grocery stores.
Yeah, they'll sell that at your Whole Foods or at your, that shit burns. Tiff Griff knows. Tiff Griff knows.
She knows.
I also sometimes, if I need, like, if you're feeling too sensitive, you can use water. You could use like a rose water. If you need it to be a little more chill, you can use something else to mix into it rather than apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
But that's the real shit for pore clearing.
So, and you are asking, do you have a mask for congestion like blackheads? Yeah. So, and guess what? We were talking before about how like you may not have everything that you need at home, but that in mind, or if you're just trying to save money, seconds, like literally seconds before we went live, I posted my latest YouTube video.
I saw this
special video for everybody, and it is how to make your very own clay masks at home.
I love it.
Yeah, it was my little gift to everyone to celebrate. So if you go to my Instagram stories after this, you can see the link that I posted. It'll take you right to my YouTube video. There's only 2 ingredients that you need. It's great for blackheads. It's also very important, an exfoliating clay mask, because I think it's really important if you're trying to get rid of those blackheads and the dead skin on the surface. You want to like absorb everything that's clogging your pores, and then you want to scrub it away. So check out that video. It's on YouTube, and let me know what you guys think. Nasher in the city. Karen. Hi, Karen. Crazy Eights. Billings Design Studio.
Oh my goodness.
Boomerang.
Hi, Margie.
Hello, hello.
Mask
off.
I have to because I'm dried out. It's my face is eating all that goo. Is yours dried?
I think we're probably good. I mean, you know what? It's at that point where here's what we do. You taught me this. Take off the mask.
And then lotion up all your other areas. Yes.
With those dry elbows. Somebody asked,
who you are quarantined with?
Who am I quarantined with? I'm quarantined with my 2 little chihuahuas, Maya and Koki.
The cutest.
I'm looking a little pink. Lauren, does this happen to you when you do a mask? My skin feels warm. What's that about?
Sometimes, no, I know for a clay mask, I know the answer for that is because clay brings all the blood to the surface of your face. So I wonder if there's something in it that's like doing that, bringing all your blood to the surface. Were you tingly at all when you were wearing it?
I was a little tingly while I was wearing it, not at the beginning. At the very beginning, it was very cold and it was refreshing. And then it got really warm as it sat there. I bet you also, because it's like a fabric mask, that it like insulates the surface of your skin.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a good thing because then when it warms up, it's like a blanket and then it like opens your pores.
And it's sinking in.
Sinking in.
Have you ever done that crazy Charlotte Tilbury Look at all this extra essence in this mask.
Wow. Wait, let me check
It's
mine.
all inside. Hi friends, whoever just joined. We're just doing some sheet masks. I did one from Winged Beauty, and Andrew did one from La Mer. He's very she tonight.
Yes, no glamour.
My grays have also been, I feel like the pandemic stress is making me gray. Oh, hello, my little angels.
Speaking of gray hair and white hair,
They look like they have sheet masks on, honestly.
they do. They do look like they have sheet masks on.
Hi, sweet angels.
We're sweet.
Oh my God, the tongue.
The tongue. This is Maya. This is Koki, her brother. And
Are they actual siblings?
I think so. I mean, like they're very different. Like you can see Maya's like a lot bigger.
Yeah.
He's like a lot littler. So I think that like Maya's like part Chihuahua, part miniature greyhound. And I think Koki's like part Chihuahua, part rat terrier, and part like that bat from Fern Gully Last Rainforest.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm pretty sure that like on her mom's side, Maya's got like part reindeer and part like baby kangaroo.
They're
Like,
perfect.
look at those little feet. Look at those
The
little puppy
beans,
feet.
those little toe beans.
I know, little babies.
They're so sweet.
Yeah, I always tell people you gotta adopt dogs and you gotta adopt older dogs. Yeah.
They need it the most. They're the ones who don't get adopted. And also it breaks my heart when I'm like, just because a dog's old doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to have like a nice life at home on a couch. Like Casey's dog, since Casey got Tootsie just like loves the couch. And I'm like, yeah, she's been in a shelter for 6 years. She hasn't had a couch.
Yeah. She's like
Getting back her couch time, reclaiming her time.
Exactly. You know, I always tell people too, like if you're getting a dog or a cat, a great way to find them is through a foster organization. Because when you go through the foster organizations, like these animals have been living in somebody's home, so somebody can like tell you what they're like.
They're all vetted. They know all their quirks, all their things, especially if it's a good foster that you trust. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This feels like my skin is going to be so smooth though tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I wonder if I even need any. I probably will put lotion on, but right now it's just really drinking in my serum. So
Nice.
it feels so good. This is such a nice treat. It's so good to see you, friend.
Well, thanks for hanging out, Lauren.
Thank you for having me. We'll do one again because we're safer at home. You know,
Great.
That's it.
Safer at home. Support the medical workers, everybody. And thank you so much, Lauren, for masking for trouble with me. And we'll see you soon.
Bye, friend. Oh, bye. So cute. The flax wave. Bye.